hope everybody's having a great Monday so far today and you had a great weekend. What we're going to talk about today are goals. And we've talked about that in several different episodes, but today we're going to talk about writing those goals down, and we're going to talk about visualizing those goals and verbalizing those goals. Because one of the things that I got to see the other night was really something that we talked about before in a previous episode. You know, we talked about there are goals and there are stretch goals, and then there are goals that are really beyond the imagination of anything that you ever had. Part of that My 359 spirit. Well, I got a chance to see that goal come to life for some buddies of mine that I train with and swim with and bike with quite a bit during the week, and really has become a goal of mine, a greater than stretch goal, a goal that I never thought was imaginable, and that's what they call an Ironman. That's a 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and a 26.2 mile run. Now, I think it would be really fun, but as a friend of mine said recently, she went to see Lionel Richie and she kind of thought that was fun, so she thought my idea of fun was maybe a little different, but I got to see that up close and personal. That's actually how we're going to close the episode today, but I got to see that up close and personal. I got to see them cross that finish line. And that's what I want. I want to see that. I've seen it. I've been a part of it. Very few times in life do we get to see our goal in front of us, whether it's a certain job that we want, or maybe a certain house that we want, or maybe a certain way that we want to dress, or maybe a certain way we want to feel, maybe a certain weights we want to lose. And we very rarely get that chance to see what that looks like before we get to that point. And I got to see that, and I couldn't have been more excited. So today is the day I've signed up. So October 13th, 2019, it is my hope that after those three, swim, bike, and run, that I can then join that club of people that have been an Ironman. Now my question for you today is, what is a goal you never truly dreamed you could ever do? What's a position? What's a dream? What's something that deep down inside, maybe it was always there? This Ironman for me was something that even years ago I had friends that did it, and I thought there's no physically way possible I could do that. But maybe you have that in a different way today. Maybe you have something that you've not even told anybody and you've barely told yourself. What is that? Take 5 minutes today. Think about that, and here's what you do next. You write it down. You verbalize it and you visualize it. And you take those steps day by day to make that possible. I want you to take the time as you finish this video today and watch my friend Dan Klein and Sean Rhodes become Ironman. I hope you all have a great rest of the week. We'll see you next Monday, and find those goals and verbalize them and visualize them and write them down. Have a great week.